Hi, I'm Jamie. I'm a grieving mom, and I'm so glad you're here. I'm so sorry for your loss. Today's practice is going to be just a really quick 5 minute, mostly breathing, mostly going deep inside. I'm dedicating today's practice to my beautiful friend Robyn, who lost her son Jay. Oh, Jay was a brave, brave man who fought gallantly and lost his life serving his country, the United States of America. So thank you, Jay, for your ultimate sacrifice. Thank you, Robyn, for being just an incredible mother and for honoring Jay the way you have with some incredible um, events that you have planned in your town and your park. And oh, we could go on, and I'll put more about that in the notes for today's practice. If you have never done yoga or you're just getting started with yoga, you can sit in a chair. I just want you to be super comfortable. I like to sit on a blanket. It helps to lift us up a little bit. I'll show you from the side. Sometimes it's tough to sit up straight up and down. And sometimes if we don't have the muscle memory built in quite yet or the strength, we tend to kind of come back here. So it's nice if you just set your tailbone on the edge of a blanket and then it'll lift you up just enough that you can settle down into your position a little easier. So find your most comfortable seated position on a blanket or in a chair or on the floor. Maybe you're lying in bed. Maybe that's the way you're comfortable today. That's really the key, is to be really comfy, and so we can go deep inside. So let's start by fluttering our eyes closed. And if it's comfortable, maybe put your hands around your knees or comfortably in your lap, however feels comfy for you today. And maybe sit up as tall as you can with your head floating to the ceiling. Maybe dropping your chin just ever so slightly, broadening your collarbones. And let's take a few deep breaths in together. Just filling those lungs, front, sides, and back. So take a deep breath in, expanding those lungs. And exhale slowly. One more time, deep breath. And exhale slowly. Just again, if you are comfortable keeping your eyes closed for a moment and just dropping kind of out of our heads and into our hearts. I think today's word, I want it to be brevity, brave, being brave and courageous. It's what Jay did serving our country, losing his life as he volunteered for a really dangerous mission on his day off, mind you. And unfortunately, he lost his life when attacked. And he's an angel now with my son, Judson, up in heaven, and I'm so glad that they're together with hopefully your angels as well. Whatever you believe, go deep inside your heart and take some more deep breaths in. Let's just take an audible exhale out. So deep breath in and just sigh. Oh, it's a great stress reliever. One more time, deep breath in. Okay, let's flutter our eyes open. And if you are sitting cross-legged or you just want to change your position anyway to make yourself a little more comfortable, let's do that. And I promised a really short practice today. So let's just take our arms up as we inhale, reach all the way up. Maybe look up. Exhale, hands around down to the back. And then let's lean forward slightly and take a deep breath in, reach up. Exhale your hands right into your heart. Oh, this is one of my favorites. Bringing the hands right to the heart. That's where I keep my son, right here in my heart. There's a hole in the shape of him that can only be filled by him. It's so sad missing him so much. And honoring and loving this life at the same time. It's a definite walk with the light and the darkness and the happiness and the sadness. Let's release our hands to our knees. Lower the chin straight down to the chest. And then let's bring it back up to neutral and maybe lift chin up if that feels okay on your neck. And let's do that 2 more times. Drop the chin and lift. And 1 more time, lower that chin. And then lift to neutral or up if that feels okay. And then let's drop the chin straight down and then roll your right ear over to your right shoulder. And then roll down into the center and take it over to left ear, left shoulder. And we'll just go back and forth like that a few times. I want you just to release the tension in your neck or open up the neck or feel the feelings, whatever your neck feels like right now. Sometimes this is where I hold my tension. I usually feel it right in my neck muscles. Last time, over to the side. Let's end back down and center, lift up and roll those shoulders up, back and down. Just a little bit of opening through our shoulder girdle here, the chest, the back muscles, and reverse. Sitting as tall as you feel comfortable. And let's just do a few seated cat-cows. And really that's it today. Just a quick, easy, little tiny mindful practice in honor of Jay. Hands around those knees. So we're going to pull our heart forward as we inhale deeply. And then we're going to exhale and pull back on the tailbone a little bit. I'll show you from the side. So we'll sit up tall. Deep breath in. Inhale. Exhale. Roll back. Tuck your chin. And kind of lean back and actually hold yourself with your hands on your knees. Inhale. Lift up. Exhale. Back. Inhale, lift, pull the heart through the gate of the shoulders. That's cow. Exhale back for cat. Roll back. Kind of get explorative here. Find a little bit of range of motion. Maybe be curious. 2 more. Deep breath in, lift up, up, up. Exhale, roll back. 1 more time. Inhale, up, up, up. Exhale, back. Ooh, and that's plenty for now. And so you can take a brief shavasana if you'd like, which is taking yourself all the way onto your back and relaxing. And you can also stay right here in a seated position for a little ending to our practice today. Again, let's flutter our eyes closed, tuck the chin slightly, sit up tall. Ooh, I'm going to put one hand on my heart and then my other hand on top of that hand, kind of like a heavy blanket. You know, when you're feeling safe in your bed and you're snuggled in under your heavy blanket, this metaphor helps me so much during my grief practice. Just think about being snuggled up and safe. And just right now, while we're finishing up here, I want you to think about brave. What does that word mean to you? Being brave, being courageous. I say you're brave and you're courageous. You're going through this incredible loss. I know I've had to be brave and courageous. It's not easy. Breathe into this heavy blanket. Breathe into your heart. Lift that heavy blanket with your rib cage as you inhale. Exhale, pull that blanket down. 1 more time, deep breath. Exhale. Let's bring our hands together at our heart in prayer position and bow our heads in reverence to ourselves, in reverence to our higher power, in reverence to those beautiful souls of our children who are waiting for us, and in reverence to our children who may still be with us here, and in reverence to all who have loved us and helped us through this grieving process. And again, this dedication is for Robyn and her angel son, Jay. We love you. My heart just goes out to you. Thank you for joining me today.